talking about Barry Allen.
Yeah, welcome to Best of the Riz Podcast.
The fastest man alive.
That's how we open it.
It's the fastest podcast alive.
In honor of the strike, we will do no video today. Declan here, Ryan here, normal people with Best of the Riz Podcast. Strike thing's crazy.
We're actually doing the podcast from the picket line.
Not count since
No, they don't have to sign
there's
it.
no writing involved.
No, because people own them. No, they what? Like, just because there's something writing's involved doesn't mean it's part of the. You have to be part of the Writers Guild or be part of I don't think necessarily like an author is gonna be. The writers.
The actors are now.
Yeah, but it's a podcast.
Striking.
Yes.
Do you understand?
But a podcast is owned by by a studio.
Part AI, part money stuff, part. That's as much as I know.
It's a big the
I had to really look because I know the gist, but I was really looking into stuff, and it's a lot of it, of course, is money and all that. But first with the writers, it's streaming.
Mm-hmm. They don't get any.
They get no fucking money with streaming, but it's just hard. I hate to be that dick, but it's hard for me to care when I do care. I care. I'm a fan. But it's hard to care when
now you're backpedaling.
Yeah, I am. When you're broke as fuck and you got nothing going for you.
Stick with your position, man.
Other people are struggling in life.
Nah, fuck the unions.
It's
how those poor people starve.
It's kind of how do I feel bad for them when they get to do what they love at least?
Wow. You sound like a studio. You should be happy with what you're getting. At least you're doing what you love.
But
yeah, but nobody wants.
On the other hand, the big thing with the AI was they want to record background actors. They'll do their first shoot, and then they'll be digitally added in for the rest of their life.
They can use them as a sim in the background for any movie they want.
So then they don't have. There's no reason to have them anymore. So,
extras. Being an extra is going to be a dead job.
Time out. Can I ask you a real quick question? Why do you have a Slurpee straw?
Because I grabbed a handful of straws, and I was nice enough to let you have the real straw. And
but why didn't you flip it upside down so you didn't have to drink out of the Slurpee part?
The Slurpee part's always
eventually weird. You'll get to that spot where you're sucking through the straw. And
but then you switch it then. So you look like a freak. So that you only look like a freak for 10% of the time. So you look like a freak for the rest of it.
I'm a freak in front of you guys. I don't care.
Drink.
Only thing I care about is my wife's not here to watch me drink another.
You just like the tongue feel of that end of the straw.
I just hate being a guy that'll drink a big gulp. Because Crystal's you're drinking you always drink a lot of Diet Coke. I'm I drink one a day, babe.
This isn't one Diet Coke a day.
It's 4.
No.
Yeah.
You think it's 4?
At least 2.5.
I would give you 2.5. Well, it's a 12 ounce.
I was trying to measure it in my head, but when you pour out a drink, it always fills up more than you expect.
It's those dumb videos where they're
is there not a size?
Just order the large, get the small because it's the same size as the large. And
it's so fake because they have soda already in there.
What is the size of a Big Gulp?
They're all different sizes. There's
but is there not a math? Do I have to look it up?
It's extra grande size.
There's 4.
That's what it says.
Extra grande, extra large,
extra Ariana. They're all.
That's controversy.
What?
Victorious.
Ariana Grande.
Victoria's Secret.
Divorcing
what's her name?
her husband. Now she's.
Wait, Ariana Grande got married?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
To who?
He was a real estate agent or something like that. They've been married for a year or so, but apparently...
I thought she was just with Pete Davis.
Oh, no, they've been...
I know they have been broken up.
For 3 years.
Dude, my lapse my time is just so off.
Now she's dating a married guy who has a baby on the way.
What?
And he's SpongeBob on Broadway.
What?
That's lame as fuck.
And the guy's in an open relationship?
The wife didn't know.
So he's cheating.
You should have just said she's dating a guy who's cheating on his wife.
I think he's also in...
Could have summed up a lot.
I think he's in Wicked as well.
Wicked.
I don't give a fuck. He sounds like a pansy. He sounds like a Mary on Broadway being SpongeBob. That's what fucking what's his name does.
Jeff Kinney.
Is it Jack Kinney?
Jeff. I believe it's Jeff Kinney.
I don't know, but he always when he does
something Kinney.
I thought you could just. I've seen people do it without using their fingers. Damn, Ryan, that hit me in the fucking soul.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I didn't know that she even was married, let alone divorcing. And
why you? But do you really care that much about Ariana Grande's
you know
personal
what?
life?
Sometimes I'm bored, and
She's pretty big.
when I'm bored, sometimes I get
Okay,
into
but, like,
celebrities'
do you-
life.
I'm like not talking about like is it okay or not okay to care. I'm saying like do you in particular like do you regret that you've lost touch with your Ariana Grande fandomship because
I'm
you haven't been in the news lately or what?
I'm just mad I didn't get my chance. If she would have just met me, I would have got a
Ew.
chance.
I mean,
My wife
she's
would've
clearly
known.
attractive, but I'm not really that attracted to her.
She is an attractive girl, but it is weird. It's not.
Don't just stop. You're gonna say something you're gonna regret. And just don't say anything else.
I regret-
Just say you don't find her attractive.
I
And stop.
regret nothing.
Because anything else following that.
San
cannot be
Diego
good.
Comic Con was this week.
What?
Yes.
Who?
San Diego Comic Con.
No one even goes there anymore.
You don't even go here.
I follow a lot of artists and writers on Twitter and Instagram.
Did Rick and Morty have a panel?
They didn't have a panel, but they did announce the Rick and Morty anime. Yes.
Who's doing it?
The director, I think it's a Japanese studio,
That doesn't make it any
and it's a
fucking better.
Japanese director. It from the trailer, it looks like it looks wacky, but it doesn't.
Wacky.
It doesn't look like it captures the comedy of Rick and Morty. Like it just looks random, and it
That's
seems
really
like they
annoying.
gave
Are they just gonna be done with Rick and Morty?
no, because they have an anime now.
And they also, like, I think they just started finding, like, the next voice or whatever.
I thought all that shit was getting dropped.
I think it makes too much money,
Yeah.
too many streams.
Sells too many bongs.
I mean, the voice actors probably don't get any money, but it probably
Well,
makes a
no,
lot
the
of streams.
voice actors were the creators. The voice actors were the creators of the show.
And he's not attached.
No, not anymore.
I thought all his shit got
But you gotta remember, like, South Park, like, Trey and
They predicted
Matt
this.
are, like, all of the voices. So it's, like,
Not all of them.
most of them.
Like
Like,
Ike.
80%.
Ike is their or was their children.
They're Matt's daughter, I think.
I think they're too old to play the baby now. I don't know.
Probably. But, like,
It was interesting to see how they switched to COVID.
you have to stop doing that. You're really distracting my peripheral. I, like, keep
I
thinking
thought
it's
it was
about to fall
Declan
over.
doing it.
No, I keep thinking it's about to fall over. He's fucking went... So, the reason we're not on the camera is the camera's all fucked up. It sucks. It's
No,
it's
that's right.
very hot right now.
Yeah, it's the heat.
The camera's so hot right now.
Oh, the camera's loving you. It's so hot right now.
Yeah, it's weird because Comic-Con went back to, like Ryan said, pre-2007, before Iron Man. And
Where nobody goes.
no, people go, but you go for different things. You go to buy shit. You go
Like-
see comic artists. There's a lot of, back then, TV people would kind of be there, but it's like Lou Ferrigno and shit.
Like
know?
it's like what I've read. It
Magic
seemed
doesn't
like,
even have an SDC fucking promo this year, so...
sound like people
What
were
Magic?
like,
Yeah, usually they have a San Diego Comic-Con.
were they there? I didn't see anything.
They
on it.
usually have...
But they have nothing to do with the strike. Do you think they would still?
Sure, but I don't even think...
I don't remember.
I don't think there's
ever
low
seeing-
attendance for...
They handed out free starters, I think, one time.
like, way...
Long time ago.
back in the day.
I think it was our first year.
But they
and
have Magic-
I had it kept showing Rodney, and I was like, dude, is this worth any money?
Unless I missed the announcement. No, they're not worth any
No,
money.
I learned that because I knew what they were once I opened up a shop. They're just the little pre-play packs.
But, for a couple years straight, they were doing, like, you could buy a whole set of, like, promotional cards that could only be sold at San Diego
My Little
Comic-Con.
Pony, I think it was at one time, right?
Yes, it was My Little Pony, Transformers, and Nerf.
And they had the
They've like had multiple sets of different planeswalkers and different art
They did
styles.
the zombie planeswalkers.
They did the hieroglyphic ones. They did the stained glass ones.
I wanted Garuk's weapon, right? The Nerf one.
Oh, that's you could have bought that in a store.
Oh, I thought it came with
No,
a pack.
no, I've literally seen one of those in the store before.
Oh, I've seen people have them, yeah, but I figured they got it from San Diego.
Yeah, now Magic doesn't do anything cool like that anymore.
Lord of the Rings, didn't they?
But they're doing Doctor Who, so
Yay! Yay! I'm so excited for Doctor Who.
You don't
A lot
watch
of people
Doctor Who,
love
though.
Doctor Who, though.
Yeah, but it doesn't really fit with the fucking whole. Like Lord of the Rings, I get
Tiny
it.
whiny.
Warhammer, I get it.
They deal with aliens. And
Magic doesn't really deal with aliens.
yeah. Well,
Well, it's all different planes, so it doesn't need aliens.
They have monsters.
Sure, but like, I don't know. I don't care. I'm not.
I can see it crossing over.
Is
I don't know. The idea of a Dalek card makes me want to vomit.
does
That's kind of funny, actually.
are they going to be playable for?
They're EDH decks. They're just 4 EDH decks.
Okay,
That's it. No modern. No nothing else. Just
that
4 commander
makes
decks.
life a little more simpler. Because Lord of the Rings was a whole fucking mess,
Yes.
and
And now it's like,
If you want him, come claim him.
well, there was one ring you could get 1 out of 1. Like they made one ring.
most expensive card, collectible card.
I think they
ever.
say it's going to go over $1 million or some shit.
It's already been sold.
Did it sell?
I think for like 2.5.
Yeah, I was gonna say. People were high when they're like, "It's not gonna go higher than a Black Lotus." I'm like, dude, it's one card.
Or it was like pre-sold. Like the guy had opened it, talked with the guy.
and it only got
Had
a 9.
had
If I was
got
Seto
so mad.
Kaiba, I would buy the card and rip
and
it. in
rip it.
half.
No, you'd have to have 3 other versions of it before you do that, though.
Declan said he'd take it to a volcano.
I think you could probably make more money off of a Mr. Beast style video of here's me traveling to Hawaii to throw the world's most expensive card in a volcano. And I feel like you could probably get like
You'd have to walk up to the volcano though to make it good. There
yeah.
has to be some stakes.
You can go up to the volcano.
You need a Sam to help you get up there.
And
Mr.
somebody's gonna jump in after you.
Yeah.
Jump in after the ring.
God, that'd be nerve wracking to carry it.
To jump into the lava. Yeah.
Yeah. No, to carry the.
I feel like they'd have to helicopter it.
We all said if we opened it, we were just gonna get up and leave, not tell anybody, and go home, and then
Of course,
figure it
it's
out
like
from
the
there.
fucking golden ticket.
Yeah.
It's like run, Charlie, run home as fast as you can, and don't look back.
Don't tell anyone.
But yeah, you can't let anyone know because everyone gets their greedy mitts out.
Speaking of that, did you watch the Willy Wonka trailer?
No, fuck no. I don't
Yeah.
care about the weird, edgy version of
I
Willy
liked
Wonka.
It looked cool.
What?
It looks like it could be good. I don't like Timothy Chalamet though.
Is he Wonka? And it's called
Wonka,
like Joker, right? Like it's in the style of
It's
of-
dances
like
downstairs.
a prequel.
but it,
Well, that's what I liked about
But it's
it.
like Wonka. Like
Yeah.
it would be Joker or like Alice.
Like I was telling my wife, I like the idea of seeing like Wonka going through his years of why he's like, and then fucking Adam's like, no, he hated candy and his dad was a dentist, and I was like, dude, that's a Johnny Depp movie. Doesn't it all connect? He's like, fuck it, that movie was great, Johnny Depp movie. I'm like, I didn't really like the Johnny Depp movie that much.
It was okay.
No, that one wasn't very good.
It's got some interesting shots, like cinematically, but
It's
like
Burton. I just thought it was a bit much, but this one I do like the idea of him doing it. I just don't know if the kid's gonna do a good job.
I don't know. I didn't like Dune. So
you lose.
Everybody loved fucking Dune.
Dune was awful.
I like Dune.
Dune got good after the first.
You just
3
don't get it,
hours.
Ryan.
It's so boring.
Yeah, you just don't get it, Ryan.
I won't
That's
lie.
not
It's-
true.
It's very
You just
boring.
don't get it right.
It got good later on though. I think this next one will pick up better, do better than.
I mean, Zendaya could make the movie better.
wasn't she like just in a threesome in Euphoria, and everyone's been blown?
No, that's a
Wasn't
movie.
Euphoria? That's another movie.
It's another movie.
And
Damn,
it-
she's just a whore all around.
Hey, and Tom Holland was in a movie where he's getting
Raped?
raped in the bathroom.
Isn't he getting raped though?
No, he's not getting raped.
What?
He just like
He's on the dance floor with a guy, and then
They're
they both
dance-
go to the bathroom, and he's like,
I saw he's pushed up against a wall
yeah,
in the meme.
or like it gets a urinal or something.
Well, it's kind of awkward that
It's funny. People
The
are
guys
making
that-
memes that
Yeah,
of her
I haven't
being
seen-
between the two guys, and then him.
I thought it was like
Yeah, this is.
and it's weird because like it happens to be a black guy pushing him against the wall, and he's a white guy, so everyone kind of made a bigger deal out of it. Like, oh, like,
that always
the
grosses
power
me
of
out
him.
when people are like.
They're
'Cause
still
then you start to
together.
like peel back those layers of like people's like sexual fetishes. You're like, you're really thinking into this a little bit too much, aren't
It's
you?
just weird.
They're still together. They went to
Are
the
they?
No,
thought-
I haven't.
I thought they.
I'm
came
talking about
out
the
with them
internet. I'm
breaking
not talking
up.
about them. I
like
don't
2
give a
weeks
fuck.
ago. They were at the Beyonce Formation tour. Fans were recording them dancing together.
And I'm just dancing. Yeah.
I don't know. It feels weird about them because
Why don't you cancel yourself? explain to the people why you feel like it's so
I
weird.
feel like they're like a little good couple, but it
I
always
mean,
seems like
unfortunately, because they're both in Spider-Man, they probably gonna break up by the last movie.
well, she's not supposed to come back, is she?
I don't know, but did Toby stay with Kristen? Did Andrew Garfield stay with?
That's true.
And,
I didn't realize all that. Damn, that sucks being on set and fall in love with your co-star just because you're romantically. Everyone does that though.
Did Ben Affleck stay with Jennifer Gardner?
He was with Jiggly with Jennifer Lopez. He's back with her now,
That's true. He did return back to the block.
and she looks banging. I'm not the biggest Jennifer Lopez fan though, but yeah,
J-Lo.
He always looks so angry in paparazzi photos.
he probably hates getting taken
He hates. Yeah. What the fuck?
So angry.
because he's
You've seen him when he's having, like,
he's
a
a shitty
cigarette.
Batman.
Is he going to be back?
Dude,
as
he's so
Daredevil?
bad as Batman in the
Is that
Flash.
what we're talking about right now?
Well, I guess before the
He said
Flash.
in an interview, he feels like in the Flash movie, he finally understood how to play Batman.
He was fucking god awful.
It's a little too late.
I felt like he was fucking god
He's
awful.
like in the movie for like. We'll get to it. What did you want to say before we talk about Flash?
A couple things.
Well, hurry.
Yeah.
What, the Marvels?
Marvel's trailer looked dope.
Amazing.
I haven't seen it yet.
The new trailer looks dope. It's gonna get hated on. It's
I mean, people have been for the past.
guys hate. I hate.
I just hate
People
how
hate
I
Brie
can't
Larson.
watch anything anymore.
People hate Brie Larson. They hate Miss Marvel. And then you have Monica in there too. So they're like, this is woke the movie.
Well, okay. I just hate how like I can't like watch a movie and if I don't enjoy it, like there's so many people that pre-hate a movie that way you're like, oh, if I go into this and not enjoy it, am I agreeing with these fucking weirdos? Because like I could go into into the Marvels and it just be boring, right? Like for no other particular reason than it's just boring.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
wouldn't feel okay with myself considering there's all these other people that don't like the movie for really weird reasons.
I think it's whatever. If you don't like, you don't like. I'll still give someone shit like what. But if you got logical reasons, because I already know there's gonna be a few things in it people won't like. I already know that the Flurkles, whatever the fucking the cats are playing a big part because there's a
Clarkins.
bunch of cats in the trailer.
Cats are cool though.
And a lot of people just may not.
Cats
It's
are-
weird that Nick Fury's like, "Hey there, little kitty." I'm like, he cut your fucking eyeball.
How do we know that's Nick Fury?
True, but it's Nick Fury in the trailer, far as I know.
As far as you know. How do we... Have you been watching Secret Invasion?
No.
Yeah, there's only one episode left.
I know.
I'm gonna wait till that episode and watch it, probably with Crystal.
What do you think?
Too many,
It's
too many
really
things
good.
revealed.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's bad. I think it's been boring so far.
It has been very slow, and I think just not having
Nothing's happened.
cameos in it has kind of brought it down.
Well, yeah, because
But-
Nick Fury isn't really that never really interested me as an individual character. It was always about everything else around him that was the interesting part.
Yeah.
He was never even the most interesting SHIELD agent. Like, I think all of the ones that have sort of been introduced post him are like far more interesting, right? Because you have what's his name from
Jimmy
Ant-Man? Yes, you have Everett. You have
Is Everett Shield?
well, he's like
TV
UN.
show, wasn't he?
Huh?
He was in the ABC show, wasn't he?
Everett Ross?
Wasn't he?
No,
I
I'm
don't
talking
think
about the guy from the guy from
Wakanda.
Black Panther. That's Everett Ross.
Oh, yeah. I think
know,
he's
he's
just
like
a
a-
secret.
Yeah, he's like he works for the UN as like a diplomat.
I'm
He's
trying
like,
to remember what he is.
He's
in
like
the
the
Christopher
UN's
Priest run of Black Panther.
Isn't he like the UN's like ambassador to Wakanda specifically or whatever, or was at one point. Because he's like the only white boy allowed in there.
No, that's not true.
Oh, well, Bucky. Yeah.
The White Wolf.
Yeah, I was watching right before we started that scene.
But they took his arm from him.
And they give it back to him, though.
No.
Give him a new one.
You can't have your arm. No.
Do you think they took his arm from him, or do you think he gave it up?
I don't know.
I think at that point he had no choice.
But you really think he wants to keep his arm with, like...
Sure, he probably
It's made by the
would've.
Soviets. That's got
Gave
a
him
big red star. He probably just like, get this thing away from me.
I would be upset if the Marvels wasn't fun, because the trailer makes it look really fun.
Yeah, but what if it was like... What if it's corny?
It could be. There is that scene where they go to a planet where they sing. They showed nothing about it in any trailer yet, and I think it's gonna. Soon as the hater fanboys see it, they're gonna even.
Can Brie Larson sing, right?
Yeah, she's singing Scott
okay.
Pilgrim.
I might see it as cringe myself, but they're gonna use that scene to like destroy it.
This is what superheroes have come.
I mean, I like that
My
they
childhood's
didn't
officially
put the whole
ruined.
movie in the trailer, unlike Blue Beetle, which I think I've seen the whole movie already.
Well, who the fuck's the bad guy?
The woman with the red hair.
Yeah, who the fuck is she?
I don't know.
That's what
But
I
that's
mean.
that's the villain.
But
It looked kind of goofy. Like Logan was asking me the other day. He's like, "We saw the trailer," and he's like, "Do you want to see that?" And I was thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? I haven't even thought about this movie. I haven't even sat here and thought about, do I want to see it yet? So
because
I don't
Batman's
know.
a fascist, bro. They ruined the best joke in the trailer.
Like you see, he gets the costume. They're chasing him. He's gonna have. Some
Sir,
cool,
that's not a costume.
He's gonna have some cool
It's
like
morphin' time.
like Power Rangers.
Isn't that his
type
whole
thing.
power? Is the suit?
I think so.
So it wouldn't be a costume
Do you
necessarily.
know what I really
right?
don't? I don't like the kid. I've
Really?
watched a lot of Cobra Kai. I don't care for him as an actor.
Okay.
It just gave me I don't know. That's the only vibe that really gave me. Besides George Lopez being in
What
it.
is he supposed to be like?
I don't know. What
Yeah,
I would-
what is your attachment to Jaime Reyes? I'm pretty sure he's just supposed to be a...
I mean,
like-
the only thing I know him from is Young Justice.
He's in Young Justice. He's in some of the other Teen Titans movies. He's in fucking Batman the Brave and the Bold and stuff like that. That was my first introduction
Was
to
that
him.
Jaime or was it?
It was Jaime, yeah.
Okay.
And those ones specifically had to do with like the history of the Scarab, like Young Justice did as well. Which that's the best part of Young Justice.
that story.
That arc is the best part.
The Moon
You can
Knight?
fight me as much as you want, but you're just wrong.
The Moon Knight.
And it's not like a political reason because I don't have any issues with like the later seasons.
Now, season 2
It's
is the
it's very intriguing and like it's the Reach are so much
terrible.
the Reach are so much cooler than just like Apocalypse.
Meat. You talking about the?
Yeah, the big, the buff one. Wait, he wasn't he the Black Scarab? Like that was his name because he
think so. 'Cause
And then
the
there was-
green one.
was the Martian.
Yeah.
He was like, helping him and all this stuff, but like, and then Impulse, the introduction of Impulse is a really good character to have there because he knows everything else that's going on. Oh, yeah, yes, I think that season's the best season by far, bar none.
Speaking of cartoons, did Harley Quinn come back out with a new season, or is that coming?
I think it's coming. I didn't see anything about it.
Because for some reason, did you just fucking orgasm?
I was about to go. I'm coming.
Season 3 was the last season.
He's coming.
I don't know. I don't watch the shows.
Oh, you don't? Because I had it on the other day, and I,
think-
don't remember John Constantine being in it, and he's in it. And then, who's the ice chick? That's a bad guy.
Killer Frost.
I think so. She's fucking.
She gets roped into going down.
Swamp Thing,
Yeah,
and Swamp Thing gets all like attached.
he's got
to her.
like a man bun,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. I don't know why I don't remember that.
That's the like.
Because they hella
That's
talk
like the
about
season.
the green.
Yeah, that's the season right after.
Well, Poison Ivy is.
Yeah, because they
Poison Ivy talks about how
'cause-
he's beyond, like, she's like, I can't even fuck with him because they're trying to find what's it called, her plant Frank, I think.
Yes, JB Smooth.
Yeah, JB Smith.
No,
And
that's this.
they talk about the green like a lot.
this all takes part after Kite Man.
The
so-
Kite Man comes back though.
Yes, but this after the whole like she leaves him on the wedding day to go with Harley. That you're talking about that season.
Yeah.
that's the most recent season that came out like a half a year ago.
I just don't remember.
Pretty sure four is the thing that got talked about recently.
I remember because I posted it that it's coming out, but I just don't remember Constantine and Swamp Thing.
Yeah, he shows us.
Because Constantine's the one that leads him to Swamp Thing. And Swamp Thing's,
Constantine.
and she
He's
like,
got vape in the new stuff. Just walks in.
That's if James Gunn even focuses on him.
I just think it'd be funny.
Right now they're doing
people
the
are hella
Terrifics.
mad. They're like,
The Terrifics.
That's who they casted. Mr. Terrific
Oh,
got casted.
oh.
Darwin.
You can't say
From
that. You can't say
First
the
Class.
Terrifics.
Well, that was their team name. The
Isn't it just
Terrifics.
Mr. Terrific though?
But
Who else is part of the Terrific?
I don't know.
There's
I'm just fucking
that,
clown.
that guy with the white skin. His costume's half orange, half purple.
Oh, Metamorph?
Yeah,
or
he
something
got
He's got the
cast-
white head.
He got
And
casted.
he's got different colored body parts.
I think Plastic Man got casted in Superman.
There's been only one
And-
place I saw say
Don't-
that, and everyone shared it, and it's what's his name that just got canceled for a while. The guy that plays Spider-Ham.
John Mulaney?
Yeah,
Why'd he get canceled?
because he didn't get canceled.
Is that because he was on drugs?
yeah, he was on a huge binge, so people weren't like,
Yeah, you can't really cancel a guy for having a drug
Well,
addiction.
they weren't promoting his shit, basically.
Yeah, now he's back though.
His stand-up was great.
He's been
I
back
watched
like
his
for
stand-up.
like months now. I'm like, what are you talking about?
I just don't see them making a Plastic Man out of nowhere.
The girl,
that would be a great cast.
but they're saying that's what it is.
or make Dennis
the
plastic.
girl that played live action Dora the Explorer.
I like her.
She's playing hot girl.
Yeah, I saw that.
Is she gonna be with with what's his name? The guy
Boots?
from
Oh, and
what's the guy from?
The
Nathan-
hawk guy?
Yeah, what's he in?
Hawk guy?
What is Hot Guy in?
Black Adam.
Black Adam.
No, that actor. What else is he in? He's in that fucking Leverage, right? He's the black guy in Leverage.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Leverage is the one where they break into buildings and steal shit. It's that TV show from like the early days. You know what I'm talking about?
I think it sounds familiar. Is it the one that Christian Slater's the leader of them?
I don't know. I don't know Christian Slater specifically.
God damn.
The last guy they casted was Guy Gardner.
Oh, yeah, and everyone's having a fit about it. I don't know.
think they just think he's too old. Nathan Fillion.
Well, they're like, look at this picture, and it shows them. Like,
Really?
it shows them all.
They got Nathan Fillion to play Guy Gardner?
I think he could.
That
be
seems like
it.
the wrong choice, though.
he
Because
said he's gonna do the haircut. Too.
But isn't he?
Ugh.
He's Hal Jordan, though, right?
That's what everyone.
He
'cause
has
he's
always
voiced
been
it,
Hal
yeah.
Jordan.
no,
I
that's
don't-
Ryan Reynolds.
No.
No, he's talking about like voicing him in the cartoons.
I have
and
never
stuff.
seen any other
Oh, no, I'm just-
person when I.
I'm joking.
I know. I just like to ignore that movie.
Who else was in that movie?
That was from the era of clouds.
His best friend was Taika.
Taika Waititi, and his wife was in it.
That's where they met.
But like, yeah, he's the voice and everything. So every time I'm gonna see him play Guy Gardner, I'm just gonna think Hal Jordan.
It's just
You just can't
weird.
stop me. It doesn't make
I
sense. to me.
can't sit there and be like, it's bad.
How is he gonna pull off the weird, stupid coat and the glove? You know,
People show pictures of him like as a badass, and I was like, Guy Gardner's never really.
I mean, look
been a
at him in
badass.
Guardians.
Well, look at him in Suicide Squad.
yeah, 2 movies he makes barely appearance in.
Yeah, but he could be like in shape and like play him.
he's like 90 years old. I like Nathan Fillion, but he's old as fuck.
But these are all supposed to be in Superman Legacy.
Mm-hmm.
So Superman Legacy is going to have quite the handful of characters, which I'm looking forward to. I was watching things
They'll keep
about
it less boring.
What the fuck was I on?
people hating on Man of Steel, a video, and I was like, God, there was so much wrong with that, and people justify this so bad. They're talking about how he just screams like when he like sees his dad die, and then they show the scream after he kills Zod. It's just fucking stupid, man.
I think the only other big DC, well, not big, was Peacemaker and Mortal Kombat 1.
That they're going to be in Mortal Kombat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of cool.
So was they wanted. I want to say they wanted that guy to be Wolverine for a while.
Who?
The guy with the long hair.
What is this? This guy looks familiar too. I think he's been in like every TV show.
Yeah, he's like a random dude that pops up.
That's like in every.
Actually, speaking of just random spooky noises,
You like sewing scoop?
Haunted Mansion's like coming out of nowhere, and it's got like a killer cast. I don't even know what it's about though. I've seen the trailer so many different
I
versions.
mean, I want to watch
Wow.
it for Danny DeVito. And,
I want to watch it for
Rosario Dawson.
Owen Wilson.
I can't think of the black dude's name, but he's a really good actor.
Owen Wilson, the priest.
I think it's Tiffany
We need to get
Haddish's last
Wow.
We need to
movie.
get out of here.
Why?
Tiffany Haddish's last movie. That
she
Wasn't
dead?
she canceled?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, is she? I do not like her. Why is she getting canceled?
Because there's
She did
this
this
really,
whole skit
really
with
weird
a little
skit.
boy,
Yeah.
and they're
Well, her and another male comedian did it.
yeah,
Yeah.
a Funny or Die video they did a long time ago. It
It resurfaced or something?
It's a little bit.
Pedophilia
Yeah.
kind of going on?
Yeah. It's a little.
so I
questionable.
think this is the last thing that her name is credited on. She hasn't had any.
I don't think she's
roles.
funny as nothing. I think she's fucking gross.
Yeah, like she's funny.
She's never blown me away where I'm like, God, I gotta see her.
Do you like
God,
Tiffany Haddish?
she kills me.
Huh?
Do you like Tiffany Haddish?
She's okay.
Okay. You just make that face like
I'm just making a face
you
like
couldn't believe what he said.
no comment.
I just never. It's really hard and very sexist sounding. It's very hard for me to get behind a lot of female comedians. I don't know why.
That does sound sexist.
No, it is. I don't know why.
Because women aren't funny.
I'll stand up for their rights for everything, but a lot of people say that they're like,
I'll stand up for the rights and everything, but
no, like
need to stay out of work
they have a
for us.
right. They have a right to do whatever the fuck they want to do. I'm behind it.
whatever they want to do.
But like,
Murder people.
well, as long as it's
Well,
canceled. But like me and Crystal will talk, and Crystal's like, "Do you find this chick funny?" And I'm like, "Not really." And I've gone. There are girls that I follow that are comedians and that are like decent, but compared to a dude, certain dudes. Certain dudes. You know who I fucking can't stand right now?
Amy Schumer?
Is that white bro dude that he keeps popping up on every reel I have? Matt Rife.
What?
You don't know? I don't know. I just can't stand the fucker, dude. He's so
Who is
annoying.
he?
Just some bro that's getting popular. He used to be on Wild and Out.
Wow.
Now he's getting like his first big tour, and he announced it.
Is he a white guy?
Yeah, he
With
announced.
big lips.
I think so. Girls hella like him.
He's like a white guy.
White guy.
Was he a TikToker?
No,
You know what? Wait a minute.
he
a minute.
Or
announced.
a Viner?
No, he announced it with a video he made with Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis. Like, it's a big time video. Like, they made it like look good. It wasn't like a little cheesy like holding a camera. They actually filmed it to announce his tour and all this and that. I think his name is Matthew Rife, but he has good talk back to people when they're like talking to him in the crowd and stuff. It's like, you know, decently funny.
Matthew Rife.
Yeah,
Like rifle without the L.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not,
Anyways.
no, I'm just.
Or Strife if you
Yeah,
have a...
is the exact guy
twin.
I thought.
And they show picture or videos of him on Wild and Out, and his teeth are all hella fucked up. He looks
And now
ugly.
he's got veneers.
And everyone's like, he got to glow up. He got to glow
I
up.
thought you were gonna
Yeah, if
pull
I
out-
had a bunch of money, I'd also get a glow up. It's called surgery.
But he did work out because he's in better shape.
Sure.
I don't know how. else-
Sure, if I
less
had a bunch of
steroids.
money and I didn't have to worry about time. Yes.
We all don't have to worry about time. I have no excuses not to be buff. I need to work out.
You want to talk about Flash now?
I was gonna talk about One Piece trailer.
What is there to really talk about that we haven't said already, though?
What?
What is there to talk about that we haven't said necessarily?
We've never talked about One Piece trailer.
Yes, we did.
When?
On the podcast.
When?
Like last week.
I don't think I've ever seen this person.
No.
Like last week.
I'm sorry to this man. I've
Last
never
week,
seen this man before.
Ryan hasn't been.
If I
here
saw this
for-
man walking down the street...
You know, I've talked about... Are you a big One Piece guy?
No.
Yeah, then why do we need Ryan here to talk about it?
No,
talked
because
about it
we
last
would
week.
only talk about it on Best.
I mean, I like
Show.
No, but we
Shonen.
talked about it last week.
Last week we did.
No, even when other people were on here, I think when Sophia was on here, we talked about it.
I don't think we talked about Best. It was on.
I don't care how that you don't think. I know we
Our
talked about it.
Last Best There Is podcast was with Ryan because we do it only.
No,
with Ryan.
I didn't say on the best there is. I just said we've already talked about that. I
So
just don't know
those-
what else there is
Those
to say.
listeners that only listen to
It's
Best There Is
cool.
podcast,
That gave me and Ernie goosebumps. Congratulations.
you don't care for it, Ryan.
I watched the trailer and I said,
Okay.
I think I'm still going to watch this.
Yeah.
People are really worried that
I'm
it's
going to
gonna
give
get
it a
the-
shot.
It's. I was talking to my brother. They're worried that he's fine with it. but
That's
they-
going to get the Death Note treatment.
It
Death
looks like
Note-
the people making it care a lot more about the source,
and what's
the
that?
original source
Cowboy
material.
Bebop?
Beep boop.
I enjoyed
I
that
enjoyed
shit.
it. No, I know a lot of
Because
people
it was
that did.
very Scott Pilgrim.
People didn't like it.
Ew,
though.
that's why you liked it?
Yeah.
Or don't fuck with Ryan
The
Scott
cut,
Pilgrim. That's like
the cuts and the comedy and just how everything was filmed was very like.
Did you watch the original Cowboy Bebop?
I watched it like when I would wake up at night,
So,
like at
do
3
you
o'clock in the
remember?
morning. I remember like
When I say basically, did you watch
He
it?
did
did
watch
you-
it.
I didn't watch it.
Did it enter your brain? You consumed it. You viewed it.
Dun-dun, dun-dun,
and-
dun-dun, dun-dun. Like I could sing song.
Wow. Okay. To be fair,
I could do
it's
that.
like the
with
most
you.
recognizable.
I can do that with
There's
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Corgi, there's a crazy girl, there's the big guy, there's a girl with short hair.
There's a big guy.
There's a clown in one episode that chases him on a Ferris. It's like a carnival float, and he gets smashed. Yeah, I woke up to that episode many times.
Is there only a few episodes?
There's, I think, 20 something.
Yeah, I don't think it's a very long series.
No.
Did you know? You guys probably don't both know what
Spike. Dumbest name for a bad guy ever. Remember the bad guy's name?
what?
Vicious.
Mhm.
Spike and Vicious.
I mean,
Why am I drawing blank on the show?
Right out of the 90s, baby.
HR Puffin stuff.
What?
Puffin stuff. You know what I'm talking about? That old show. I didn't even know. There's only like 7 episodes of that, and it's
Oh,
like
yeah, you were talking
iconic as
You talked
fuck.
about it.
Yeah, because we're talking the McDonald's.
there's only one
propaganda.
Pride of the X-Men.
Yeah, but this shit wasn't. You only could get that on tape. This show was on PBS and like played.
Rainbow Bright only has like 10 episodes too.
Dude, we were all about Rainbow Bright growing up.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's a superhero girl, the powers of the rainbow.
These little gems.
What powers
She
does
collects
the
these-
rainbow have?
She can ride her horse on it. She puts color back in the world. from Murky and Erky.
No, Murky Gizmo is the villain that takes color away, but is Erky his little pet thing?
I don't remember his name, but this is how he sounded like.
Oh yeah, it was a weird fucking show.
Yeah, it sounds a little like a bit.
There's a live action one.
What?
She goes to the San Diego Zoo. You've seen that.
What?
You've seen that.
No.
You never heard the story from my mom and dad
No.
that I was so obsessed with it. They had to keep renting it from the wherever it was a blockbuster.
Blockbuster?
It was a blockbuster at the time. Wherever it
Hollywood
was.
Video.
Nice.
Battery save mode on. Great.
Why don't you just charge it?
Yeah, just
The
plug it in.
charger wasn't working over here. But yeah,
You need new technology.
they recorded it, or I watched it so much that they had to buy it. My dad said it was like $60 back then.
Do you want to charge your laptop for like 20 minutes? Let me grab a cigarette.
Sure.
Sorry, my head's just banging.
All right, so we'll wrap up, I guess, with since we didn't want to talk too deep.
My name is Barry Allen. I'm the fastest man alive.
Talking to One Piece. Miss Marvel, there was nothing really much to cover besides she's dead and she's back.
No, she's alive. She's the first Inhuman mutant.
I just think it's dumb that they made this big deal about her dying.
Well, they're gonna get rid of the Inhumans.
I don't think so.
Is there any-
Iman Vellani said that they're not erasing any of her Inhuman backstory.
Oh, doesn't.
Oh yeah, did you know that the girl that's playing her, Iman, she's writing the new comic coming out, helping writing. It's just kind of crazy to me.
Well, I mean, I've heard of weirder people writing comics. Like, who's the dude who wrote the Black Panther comics? The one who's also like a. He's also a.
he's like a real author though, isn't he?
He's a fucking.
Oh,
Not a politician. What would you? He's an activist.
what's his name?
I think
He wrote Black Superman as well.
I think I have one of his actual books.
He wrote when Superman was the president.
Morgan
too.
was obsessed with Homie, and she wanted the Black Panther book when it came out, and I got it for her. So
It's not Sean whatever, the white guy that thought he was black.
not Sean White.
No, Sean. You know what I'm talking about?
He is black though.
I'm pretty sure he's black.
No, not the guy who wrote the comics. I know that guy.
No,
is
I know
black.
who you're talking about. The activist guy.
I'm pretty sure he's white. I've seen the
He's
photos.
mixed. He's like mixed.
Okay.
He kind of. I can't describe what he looks like.
He looks like a white
A lighter
guy
shade
pretending
of
to be black
brown.
to me. But
He's light skinned.
He's black albino.
there's light skin. And then there's Logic.
light skin.
I mean,
See, Logic.
Ernie's darker than me, and I'm
No. I know.
Oh, underneath you're talking about.
underneath. What does that mean?
What's his
because you
name,
turn
though? His
your,
name is
turn your
Sean
hand around.
White.
I meant
Sean. What's that other guy's name?
Diddy,
No, not P Diddy.
Sean Puffy.
I know. I wanted to say Sean Combs really bad, but it's not.
Sean Combs.
Or Sean Smith.
Sean Dagnabbit.
The guy who wrote the comics got like a weird name.
It's a very complicated name.
It's like 3 words.
Abracadabra.
Tanakasi Coates.
Ta-Nehisi Coates.
Sound like you guys just put a spell on me or something.
I don't know.
That's Cardi B's name.
But he's like a.
Bel Khalees.
What?
Cardi B's name is Bel Khalees.
My favorite spell is Shakira. Shakira. I'm on tonight and my hips don't lie.
I'll take that spell any day. What
Those
does
hips
she?
don't lie.
What does she do?
You know who can get it? Lady Gaga.
really?
Yeah, she's fuck. Lady Gaga's sexy as fuck.
Did
Really?
you just come around to that, or this was something that's since the day one?
Yeah, she's,
Day one ish,
well, like,
or until you saw her naked or something.
I'm not like for like her when she's dressed in the meat or as an egg, but like
she hasn't done that.
I know, but
for
when
a
she's
very
like
long time.
in American
doing the
Horror
jazz
Story,
singing
like,
stuff where she's got like the big coats or the
American
long
Horror
dresses.
Story.
He just died yesterday, 2 days ago.
Who?
Tony Bennett.
Oh yeah.
American Horror Story. She's getting fucked the shit out of in those episodes. They're worth a Google.
Those seasons disappoint me.
Those are worth a gander. Kim Kardashian's in the upcoming
She
one.
is.
Can she act?
I will
I've,
see.
I've watched one of her videos, and she
was in an
Act like a
episode of
bitch.
Two Broke Girls.
No, she's just getting done.
Oh, that's what
Nobody's had a successful comeback, except for Kim Kardashian.
There was
Wasn't that a Seth Rogen joke or something?
No, it was
What?
Chris Pratt.
Oh,
Chris
it was
Pratt.
Yeah.
Anyways,
You know, she's coming her back.
Flash was
A fever dream.
Flash.
And you guys say you guys didn't hate it. There were parts of the movie that I enjoyed, but ultimately the only thing, and I wasn't even the one to have this thought. My buddy had this thought. Nothing happens in that movie.
Yeah,
Sean King.
All like Sean King. Yeah, that's a fake name, too.
the whole movie really is one of those like you wake up and it was all a dream kind of movies where it's like nothing mattered.
All I can think is Macho Man. Nothing means nothing.
Pretty much.
Because, like,
The story
And even
with
at the
his
end-
story with his mom is sad. Like it's a sad story. It's like him seeing her at the end where he's like just like bye kind of thing is really it made me feel sad. I
the
felt
kid
something.
who played, like, really young version of him.
Yeah.
Awful.
Yeah.
Terrible actor.
What
I think the thing I could wrap that whole thing up with is just the can of tomatoes.
it's all
That's
about
almost as bad as chocolate milk.
And how did he not change that much of history by making sure his dad looked up?
yeah.
Wouldn't you think that'd fuck up a little bit more than just his dad getting off?
Well, my thing is
I guess George Clooney is. We're just going fucking right into this movie because this movie's a clusterfuck.
it is, but
I think it's gonna go one way.
I think once they
then
find
it starts to
out
go
that
another way.
it's not going to connect to the new universe, like James Gunn's universe, people are like, "What if it made money? What would
So,
you do?"
okay.
I think he's still
Let's
going to
just
give
go
a
through the
shit.
movie by like just chunks of it.
Okay.
So what do you think about the opening scene?
is
Question.
The opening is
Okay,
stupid.
stop. Let's answer Ryan's question first.
Do you think James Gunn actually liked this movie?
No.
Or do you think the studio said you have to say
Yes.
that you like it because
said-
we can't put this one and Batgirl as a tax write-off?
Well, they didn't have enough time for Flash. Batgirl was enough time for
But
them.
Flash was supposed to come out in 2018.
I think he did not like this movie.
I think he was okay with it. It had like some heart in it. It had some story. Ezra Miller
His
was
dad's that. What's the name of that actor?
from fucking
He's like,
Office Space.
he's a bit. He plays bit roles in a lot of other
Yeah.
stuff too.
Another
he's in a new show about him being.
He's recast again because the dad was a different guy in the other movies.
Oh,
I
really?
think.
I didn't mind the guy who played
It's
his
weird
dad
to see
in
the Flash
show.
not in a blue tint. Same with Batman.
Okay. So yes, we'll get to that in a second. because that'll be the next thing we talk about. I want to talk about the opening scene. I was thoroughly uncomfortable for that whole scene.
Stupid.
Like, I was like, this is a really weird thing to be like making fun of. I'm like, I'm pretty sure these babies are gonna die. And like, what happened to the nurses that were left in the hospital and the building that's collapsed? Yeah,
they got saved.
With that one lady.
Yeah, I guess. But
Yeah. He throws a baby into a microwave.
The director was talking about it. He said the opening was supposed to deal with a volcano at first.
I watched that video too.
And he said the volcano for some reason. And then he said it got changed.
Well, because Flash could run around the whole island and save everybody.
And then it turned into like, no, I had an idea about
he had to ground it or something.
He had an idea about babies falling, so I brought it to the writer, and she was like, "That's amazing." Then I watched it, and like one baby's like about to catch on fire, right? And he throws it into the microwave, and the fire's underneath it, right?
Yeah, but a microwave's insulated.
But a fire wouldn't warm up the microwave on the bottom of it.
Not unless you held it there for a very, 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 very long time.
One baby's about to get scalpeled. One's about to get smashed.
First, he has to eat.
Yeah.
So here's my thing. All that has to happen within... This is the Quicksilver issues I have, too.
Oh, you also learn that he has a watch that tells him when his battery is getting low.
And dogs can see super speed.
But he has to do all this in like 5 seconds. But that 5 seconds of all that happening doesn't seem likable unless, again, the Quicksilver...
Wait, likable? Possible?
Possible, sorry.
Realistic?
It's fucking up my mind. It's not, because again, it's a superhero movie. You could,
suspension of disbelief.
Suspension of disbelief. Same thing I always fuck up on, but yes. So, but it's the same thing with Quicksilver. It's like either if you're slowing down time, it makes more sense. If you're telling me it's
Quicksilver's powers and to slow time down.
It's not. But that's the thing is the Quicksilver scenes bug me because there's no way all this can happen in 5 seconds.
Well,
even in 10 seconds, it can't happen.
Well, with the Flash, it kind of can.
The Flash doesn't make sense either for me either because I'm like, he has to be slowing down time for this to happen. There's no way.
I don't think you understand how time works.
There's
I think
no way
Quicksilver does work like that now. He actually has to physically slow himself down to be able to go at the speed of everyone else. And that's why he's so irritable all the time.
Well, they say that.
Well, the Flash talks about that too. The Flash is like, yeah, half the time I'm having a conversation with a person, I'm thinking of like 300 other things because it's so...
It's not the only thing that's
boring.
sped up. No. But that means he could never have a relationship, which is really weird.
That's what makes the character kind of interesting. It's almost like these character flaws are interesting.
But I thought they'd play more on it. But
the Flash suit sucks though. That's what I want to talk about when we talk about colors. It's so
terrible.
ugly. It's so fucking ugly.
Why do they need...
I like the one...
Justin Grant's is so good.
I don't mind the one... I don't even mind the one in the Justice League.
Oh.
Where it's like kind of like
the metal one.
With other plates and stuff. I think that's fine. That he's like
I just...
This one looks more like the New 52 suit that lights up.
Yeah, it's really gross.
Kinda,
it just fits on his body weird, too.
Well, the way they have it, like, animated on his head, like, sometimes his head's too big for his body.
Mm-hmm.
The way they...
And almost like sometimes he has, like, gaps in between, like, because it's, like, latex, that when he lifts his arm, it's, like, instead of being, like, conformed to his
some
body,
of the
it's kind of like he's got
like,
bat wings.
Sometimes it looks like he has no shoulders. Like...
Yeah,
I felt the whole opening. I just couldn't comprehend a lot of the things they were doing, even for
Batman's just fucking like just shooting through cars and shit.
And the
in the middle of the
Batman
day.
suit was so bad.
You didn't like the blue?
No, have you seen it close up? Like it looks. Really,
I did
it's
see
like
it.
dented,
It is,
it's
yes,
like dented
yes,
in.
yes.
They did,
The only thing I liked
and that
about
whole
it,
scene
the
is
only thing I liked
cringe
about
in
it
Wonder Woman.
was I can't even do the music.
Oh, you're gonna make anyone listen to this turn it off. She's like, hello,
that part
boys.
kind of upset me because I feel like
And he didn't fall on her tits this time.
her scene's not very exciting. It's kind of quiet. So I feel like she should have two different theme songs because she didn't need a guitar riff to save a guy.
I hate how that's her song, and it's like the most annoying guitar riff ever.
I mean, her song
Did you
is
just lose
badass,
power
but
in there?
The lights flicker.
Then
No.
who was flickering the lights?
me?
Nosferatu. You see that? You know what I'm talking about?
SpongeBob.
Yeah, because come on,
But
Ashley
the
and
whole
cash
like
bling
grabbing
and
the
flash slings,
grabbing the rope
Ashley
and Batman's
slash-
tied up in it, like get it off me! I keep telling the truth. Like it was just,
I'm scared.
Was she in this one?
yeah.
No, I mean, was she physically in this one?
Because
she wasn't
No, I
in
heard.
Shazam.
No, she was. I
They
don't know.
body doubled her.
They body doubled her in Shazam, too.
Why do we even
So-
need Why do we
so
even need
weird.
actors anymore?
That's
She's
why
like,
we're striking.
Yeah,
We-
I'll just record my face on the screen, and I'll just.
Well, look, at people are giving their rights away. Like, who's playing
Bruce Willis.
Katie Sackhoff? Was that her name? Sackhoff?
Didn't Bruce Willis give his rights away?
Yeah, he did. Sackhoff did. The girl that plays.
I don't know who you're
Bo-Katan.
talking about, but
Bo-Katan. She gave away her voice. Sign away, so after she dies, they can still use her voice for Bo-Katan.
I mean that's fine.
But I'm saying people are doing it.
If she's
so
okay with it,
if
then-
Gal is okay with it, she clearly could have just phoned and be like, "Oh, just use my face." You know, just like it's cool, or just use my face, use my voice. It's fine. Get some other lady that stands.
I know her
looks
name
like
is
me.
Gal, but when you said that, all I could think is this fucking gal over
This
here.
gal over here.
This broad.
But yeah, I guess they wanted Barry to have like a very. They
You need to
said
bring Broad back. Sorry.
yeah, we do. Broad City.
These
Very
fucking broads, eh?
tense. My grandpa called girls broads all the time.
it ended so weird though.
That fight or that
The show.
Broad City.
Like on 3 different wavelengths.
Flash saving all the baby
He's
different
the
ways
Flash.
was really weird too.
He's
Like,
Barry Allen, the fastest man alive.
and I guess he had to be gentle when he set down the babies, but it's like the whole Superman theory when he catches people. They say it should be like butter.
Was Iris
a knife
West
pulled through butter?
a ginger in the comic books?
Ginger side.
They-
She was black in the CW series.
I know that.
too.
I know. I've seen the first couple seasons of that. I've seen all the way up to King Shark.
Also, what's Kid Flash's name?
Impulse.
Yeah, he ends
Bart
up being,
West.
He's black in CW series.
Yeah,
too.
that. But no, that's Wally West.
I think he's a red
Wally.
too.
Yes, Wally was a redhead. He's the one who's in Justice League Unlimited, and he's the one in.
Ginger side.
No, he's with the what? You said it earlier. Young Justice.
Yes.
That's one. And then Bart Staples, he's the youngest one. My name's Bart Allen. I'm the most annoying man alive.
Or
it's weird because
Cyborg.
Ezra Miller Flash meets up with that Flash,
What?
the CW Flash. They bump into each other.
Yeah.
during
during,
Flashpoint
Yeah. During I thought it was Infinite Crisis.
might have been.
Okay.
I don't know. They
because
used all of them in
this is
CW.
this movie's Flashpoint, but they just decided to make no Thomas Wayne and it be the Batman, which I thought on paper this sounds like a good idea that he fucked up and there's no
Barry, don't go through time.
there's no
But what
metahumans
if
no
I
more.
wanna? Don't go through time, Barry.
There's no metahumans.
I hate the Flash pose. Can we talk about the Flash pose real quick?
The pose where he
This-
puts his foot in the ground.
No, he sticks his 1 foot up.
I just don't like his run.
I don't either.
I don't like Ezra Miller really is. Flash. I
don't either. No one's arguing with you. Ezra Miller's kind of a weirdo.
And what made it worse was we got another Ezra Miller, and he was fucking annoying. They were fucking annoying. The
I mean, you could say he if you're referring to the character Barry, I guess.
True.
the Barry that was not wanting spaghetti.
See, I don't mind people's pronouns, but if you correct my if I'm talking about a character and somebody's like, so if I was like talking about Elliot Page's character and they got bothered and I'm like, your character's supposed to be one thing, I'm allowed to. Your character is still separate from you.
You know what Chocolate's pronoun
Unless
is?
you're talking about Umbrella
Hershey.
Chronicles.
Well, yeah, because that changed it.
What were you saying? Hershey chocolate?
I just said, do you know what Chocolate's pronouns are? Hershey.
Oh my god.
Stop. That's gotta be. Don't put that on Twitter. Somebody they'll call you transphobic for that.
Of course.
Of course. What is that supposed to mean?
Of course.
You should have heard the lady at the gas station earlier.
Oh my god, it was amazing. I'd have to tell.
Okay, it's off a podcast.
Yeah, it was just.
Let's talk about
I
the
can't
flag.
use some of the words she was saying.
When did you know that the other thing was him? The
From the beginning.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
Wait, the what?
Because
The black racer.
the Dark Flash.
Uh,
What do they call him in the movie? What is he like? Is
they
that
call
what?
him Dark Flash. No, I don't know what they call him.
Well, that's like. So I think in the comic books, there's like death is one of them, and then there's the black racer or something like that. The black.
it might have been Dark
Okay,
Flash.
here the biggest thing that I thought was stupid is they never talked about that he didn't know who killed his mom, and he never wanted to go find.
Yeah, because we'll get that in the sequel.
Yeah, but why? But
What sequel?
but the whole point
It was
is
me, Barry. When you sat down with your first girlfriend and you ejaculated purely on a woman's touch, it was me, Barry. I went back in time and ejaculated you. I jacked you off at supersonic speed, so you'd nut.
Isn't that like a big ass meme?
You never, yeah, that's
Yeah.
the clip from the Flashpoint movie, and it's reverse Flashpoint. It was me, Barry.
Well, it's just really stupid because you think you would be like, I want to know who killed my mom, like who went in, and then
I did.
it just never came up. It came
I
up.
killed your
I gotta make my
mom,
dad
Barry.
innocent.
In the comics and stuff, isn't it?
Reverse Flash.
It's either him or the reverse Flash.
Ichabod Crane, is that his name?
Well, no, there's like 5. Well, there's the reverse.
Mad Hatter.
What's his name? The Reverse Flash.
What?
Oh, I don't know.
There's the reverse Flash, and then there's what's it? Professor Zoom, which is a whole different character.
It's so confusing.
There's Eobod Thawne. There's
What'd
Thawne.
you-
That's what it is.
There's Thawne, Eobod Thawne. There's
Ichabod Crane, the Headless Horseman character.
there's
I mean, it kind of sounds the same. Eobard.
Thawne. That's
I probably
that's the,
said
that's
Thane
the
in my
wheelchair
head.
guy in the first season of the Flash.
He wasn't in the wheelchair though. It was a lie.
Yeah, but like the reverse Flash in that was him, but it was him from a different reality or whatever. Oh no, it was the good ones from a different reality. The evil
That show
ones.
was fun.
For the first couple seasons, yeah.
Yeah, I liked the first few seasons. But did you cringe as much as I did with his other character, Ezra's other? Like, I could not stand the. Oh, wait a minute, dude. So what you telling me? Like, I'm like, oh my fuck.
They try to do the impulse thing, where he comes up when they have different slang terms. See, when these like when Impulse shows up in Young Justice, he's talking about crashing the mode,
Or wasn't he from like?
the future,
Yeah.
and that's what. But because this varies from a different reality, they have their own. And I'm like,
I just
and
can't
like
stand it.
Kevin Bacon is like the actors are different for movies and stuff like that.
Oh, it was.
He's got weird friends.
That was
and-
really. I hate, and then the Mexican dude in it. He's just a Vine dude, and I hate that any of these people get work in real movies.
A Vine dude.
Yeah,
the
he's-
Mexican.
The
dude?
Mexican dude. He does Mexican Superman a lot. If you ever seen where the Justice League all hang out
What do you?
in Vine,
What?
I'll have to show you guys. It's just
I don't even know what scene you're talking about. This character was like not a character.
his friend. He had 3 friends.
That
One
those,
of them
they weren't characters.
Yeah,
they
they
were in the
were.
movie for like 3 seconds.
One had a tattoo of
It don't matter. What's his name?
the original guy that played Marty McFly, and they recast him. Why am I saying Eric Schroeder in my head? It's not Eric Schroeder.
So not Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, but they actually filmed the scenes with him. He didn't work. They put Michael J. Fox in it. In this world, it worked, and he had a tattoo on his leg. So he played a very big part. He printed and showed the scene.
That's not a big part. What
And they're like, Footloose. He's like, yeah, with Kevin Bacon. He's like, no, it was with Michael J. Fox. It was all kind of goofy. I don't
how
know
do you
if you
feel
know.
about bearded Batman?
It's weird. I would never think Batman would turn into that.
Who was Alfred in those movies?
The old gentleman that played him.
Yeah, what was that actor's name?
I can't even tell you. It's a shame
Okay.
that I don't know his name because he's great. And he was in Sleepy Hollow as well.
So the Alfreds we've had are
You know what I'm talking about?
Just laughing that it circled back.
Back to Sleepy Hollow. Ichabod Crane.
who was Alfred in the Clooney movies?
Same one.
Same one, okay.
Clooney was only in one.
And then it was Kane, right?
Michael Caine.
Michael Kane. Then it was Jeremy
The Clooney
Irons.
Batman is getting figures.
I
You see
saw
those?
San Diego Comic Con show those, and people are psyched. They're like, I can't wait to get my Mr. Freeze. Everybody chill.
Shit. You know what killed the dinosaurs?
The
Ice Age. Everybody.
But yeah, I don't think it's funny. Did you realize how much they use spaghetti in the movie to explain things?
Yeah.
Like it was an undertone of everything.
Yeah.
Like Michael Keane literally pulled out uncooked spaghetti to explain timelines.
Is he Italian? Is Barry Italian?
Italiano?
Or is he Spanish?
I don't know.
Or is he Mexican?
He's ginger.
In the movies, though.
I'm joking.
Barry's also not a ginger in the comics. He's blonde?
Yeah, he is.
Is Barry the cop?
No.
That's Wally.
No.
Barry's the cop.
No. Oh, Barry's not a cop. He's a forensic researcher. Cop would imply guns and.
Well, I just think of HeroClix. He's PD ability. I
Yeah.
think. But yeah, I didn't like that Michael Keaton. That I feel like Batman would never just stop unless there's no bad guys anymore. It makes me think we're all the villains.
Well, Danny DeVito clearly died.
Well, yeah, clearly.
No Penguin.
But
Didn't Michelle Pfeiffer die?
no, they left it open. Remember at the end of the movie,
go get
her head pops up and she's looking at the moon at the end.
Maybe
It was-
she's fighting
I don't
crime.
fucking remember that scene.
100%.
What the fuck?
They were setting up for her to come back in the third one, but then Schumacher took over the third one with no.
Oh, are you talking? I think they're about the Flash.
Oh.
Like, what are you talking
Cat
about?
Whistle.
Where did Catwoman come from?
I was like, they brought her
went
back. I
to
don't remember that scene.
The negative world.
But yeah, but I did get
She got stuck
watching
on a piece
it.
of like cellophane.
I did get goose.
What?
You never seen that clip of the Superman movies where he throws the big cellophane ass?
Oh yeah, the S, and it catches like all of them, doesn't it?
yes.
Zod and all of them.
Mm-hmm. And what is his reality called? It's a Phantom Zone.
Yeah. I did get teared up a little bit, goosebumps, when I saw Batman with the music. It just brought me back to
Dun, dun,
being,
dun, dun, dun. No, that's X-Men.
no.
Every time I
It's
try to do the
close.
Batman
it's
one,
close.
Every
It's close.
time I try to do Batman, I always
Because
do
Batman
X-Men.
does the dun, 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 dun. So it kind of gets into the it gets kind of into the dun 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 dun.
Yep.
dun, dun, dun,
I
dun.
guess I'm Batman.
Yeah, that was kind of stupid.
Palpatine's back somehow. That's what it reminded me of.
Yeah, but no, when that music plays and he flew down, I was like, oh, dude.
I didn't mind Supergirl.
Supergirl was great. I think she's a great actress. She did a good job with what they had.
She's also
not too shabby.
Michael
Michael Shannon coming back.
I
feel
tongue
like-
rolls out of my mouth.
Oh,
My head
Michael
turns into like a
Shannon coming
steam
back.
pipe.
I feel like he's very much phoned it in. I didn't feel like he was
What?
like a great actor in it at
Who?
all. Michael Shannon.
I think
Zod.
he was confused why he was back again.
Didn't he?
He didn't want to come back. He said
No, I thought they liked those movies though.
but he said that Snyder. He was upset. He goes, "Didn't I die already?" Blah blah blah. Snyder explained to him and said, "It's okay. I give you my blessing." So he went and did it. But I think he actually, when he was there, was like, "Why are we bringing me
I
back?"
gotta kill this girl 50 times. This shit sucks.
That was cool. I didn't mind that.
we
Like
gotta do it again.
The
we
fact
gotta do
that
it
the
again.
kid,
We gotta do it again.
that a young Barry
But then it kind
wouldn't
of like
understand that.
erased the impact of the rest of the movie, right?
Yeah.
Because you were like, oh, the movie's about stopping Zod, and then once Zod stopped, they'll find,
See, that's the
find
whole
some
thing.
time to get him back to his reality.
That's the whole thing is I thought that was the big epic battle, but it's not the big
No,
epic
big
battle.
epic battles between Nicolas Cage and a giant metal spider.
Dude, I loved
I
it.
cannot believe that they
So
put the
ugly.
spider in.
I loved it. Kevin Smith probably was rolling out of his fucking chair
The spider.
Oh my god!
because Kevin Smith was like, "I do not want to do this." And
Which
they're
other
like,
one we?
If you're right,
Did we get Adam West Batman?
Yep. You see him for a second.
And who else did we get? We got
People were really mad about all those cameos. So
Yeah, which other cameos did we get? I'm trying to remember all of them.
dead people. Yeah.
But
Christopher
oh
Reeves.
yeah.
The
Yeah, but you could have just
Supergirl.
gotten what's his name to play Christopher Reeves.
Supergirl from that. They're saying they should have pulled them out from the movies they were in and just used the images,
Or just
not
get the
recreate the
act-
CGI.
Isn't the guy who plays Superman? What's his name? Brendan Routh?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, he's the one who looks exactly like Christopher Reeves,
Yeah,
right?
he looks
just
a
get
lot.
grit. Just get him to do it, right?
And then there was the old Flash, Jay Garrick Flash.
It's like
But the CGI was so fucking bad, and they said they did it on purpose.
It looked like they made it a little bit better with the videos.
They said they did it on purpose.
do you like their fight scene together?
Well, they spent 300.
What fight?
Where like the Flashes are working together and they're like, we got to use our speed with each other and with each other.
Kind of. It wasn't. That's why none of the movie moments gave me a like. God, dude, I got
Like, to watch Batman get killed 4 times in a row.
Even I know, even Hulk movie. Hulk wasn't that great. But I actually the Abomination fight with him. Such a fucking fight.
And they're like,
It's like-
which one? In the movie?
Oh yeah. The Harlem fight.
Is that a Psych Out too? Like Ragnarok is?
That's like, oh.
Well, Hulk jumps out in Ragnarok.
Yes, yeah,
And
yeah.
I remember it being a Psych Out. He's
Yeah,
just kind of
yeah.
fucking.
Falls and he's like, oh, his face is like, oh shit, and it cuts, yeah, first. And he falls in through the ground, though. He turns up before he. And in Ragnarok, he fucking just breaks his fucking neck.
I was watching The Boys with a buddy of mine. We got to the scene with the dolphin.
Why can't you watch The Boys with me? Am I not your boy?
You weren't at my house.
I could come over.
Okay.
I got free time. I got all free time.
You're only allowed to come to my house when you're away at work.
So I have to pop off. Well, all right.
Figure it out.
We'll be slumber party. There's a Disney movie coming out. Disney movie called Slumber Party. 3 of them wake up. One's hair is like cut away. One's missing a tooth.
This is Clue, but for
No, it's fucking The Hangover for kids. One of their friends is missing. just like Hangover, and it's called Slumber Party. Like, I don't know what happened last night.
Really crazy fucking
The
Kane?
black dude from the Red Aaron in the Office show, Kimmy
Schmidt.
Schmidt, is that the show? The black gay roommate.
Oh, that is.
I just how puts a magician and puts a spell on them, so them getting drunk and shit. So they get more, and they don't have to retrack.
That's a little creepy.
They have to retrack their steps to figure out what happened.
Don't worry, kill the magic man. Don't make you forget all your problems.
So, but anyways,
Yeah, thing.
What didn't the director of Flash do?
I don't know.
Was he still working with psychopaths?
He's doing Batman, right?
I read
we
2 days ago that he's no.
Are we getting a new Batman?
No longer doing
Another person.
Brave and
Batman?
Bold.
Brave and Bold is Batman and Damian. Guess my comic is skyrocketing. Guess how many Daddy has? I have like 5 or 6.
I could care more, but I couldn't.
The Damien
Care
fan
less.
casts are outrageous.
Wow.
Timothy Chalamet.
Because everyone keeps casting people that are like over 20.
Tom Holland.
I'm sure he showed up on the list.
The guy got too old, but the one from
Finn Wolfhard.
Umbrella Academy looked good.
Oh, that
he would,
kid?
he would been good.
But he got older.
7?
The kid from he's from
That's his name.
Euphoria.
He's 7, right? Or he's 4?
Oh, you're talking about number 5.
5.
The main asshole.
The kid who's like got a.
I was talking about the number 4's like stepson kid.
I don't know.
We're talking about that dude that's stuck in the child's body.
The one that's the main most-
There's another kid in season.
No, we're talking about
3.
the cool one. The one that's
Oh yeah,
like
he's too old.
the best part of the whole fucking show, in my opinion.
The other problem is Razagul and Talia.
Roz or Raish?
I think it's Raish.
I think it's probably either. I think it just
Oh.
depends. It's one of those things.
You argue all the time it's race.
I think I'm coming around to the idea. I think it just depends on who's saying it.
I think people have made it clear that it's race.
It's very split because they should not be casted as white people
Why?
because of where they're from.
They're Arabic, aren't they? Ra's al Ghul.
Is that like a
That's
thing in
what
the
that
comics though? Are they from a
Yes.
specific place?
Yes.
Not just that, whatever it's fucking called. What do they call it? His name. It's like it's not Kamraj. That's
Oh, I don't know.
But like, isn't he like a roll or whatever? So couldn't he kind of be like any race?
You're talking about that one guy.
I'm talking about Raish. Raish is not like he's never been depicted as specifically Asian or specifically Arab or specifically white before.
What?
Besides Liam Neeson playing him once.
What's that one DC villain that is immortal?
No, I'm not talking
Immortal?
about Vandal Savage.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm not talking about Vandal Savage. Fine. If we're gonna go woke, go full woke, okay? We need a real caveman to play Vandal Savage. We need to find a real caveman to play him. Goddamn it! I need an
They're in Geico commercials. The old
It's so
ones.
easy. It's so easy. Vandal Savage could do it.
Exactly.
That would be my preferred villain for DC going forward. I'd like Vandal Savage. That'd be kind of cool. But
Overall, I give a Flash 4.
oh yeah, what'd you think of the
4 out of
last
10.
couple scenes? The very end where he comes out of the courthouse and it's a big reveal.
It just means that makes me upset. They're like people like
Look at
getting
that.
a James Gunn saying like, so is George Clooney now the official
No.
Batman?
I'm pretty sure he goes back to the regular Ben Affleck reality.
No.
Yes, 'cause he's talking about it. He's talking about it too. Yes,
It's
he
not
is.
Aquaman.
It's the same Aquaman.
He's telling Aquaman that no matter
no,
where he went,
no. He's telling Aquaman that he is.
he doesn't know how to find that reality. How do you find a reality?
You go back and you put your back in.
All right, that's shitty ending.
Pretty sure that he is talking to Aquaman about the 2 Batmans he saw, which means he's probably back in the reality with the regular Ben Affleck Batman. He's like, and then I got back and I thought everything was fixed and Batman was different.
And then his tooth falls up.
Yeah, I am kind of over his Mimosa.
When does his tooth fall out?
Barbosa.
When he's on the steps, Barry's tooth falls out.
When's it get knocked out?
Earlier in the movie, I think.
I don't know. That doesn't make sense for me.
He
that-
super glues it back in.
Yeah, I know that, but it doesn't. That's fucking stupid too. That doesn't how that works. But yeah, him talking to Aquaman drunk, and then there's another.
That's the end scene.
There's no other one.
There's only one. I looked it up.
That movie just got more reshoots.
I know. I literally walked up, and walked out of the room, walked out of the theater as like 17 more people were like sitting down, and part of me was like, wanted to turn and be like, just let you guys know there's nothing else, and
Let them believe. Yeah, like I said, 4 out of 10 for me. I don't think it was.
I think it's that's a 4 out of 10. I agree.
It's not utter shit. It's watchable.
It's fucking dog shit.
If it came on TV,
Don't
maybe
give this
I'd watch
fucking
it.
child molester anymore, you goddamn
He
money.
just made an apology again.
So if Hitler comes back, like I said before, if Hitler comes back out of nowhere and says, I'm sorry for the Holocaust, what am I supposed to do? Immediately forgive him? No, he's still Hitler.
You sound like Andrew Tate, or opposite Andrew Tate. He says he holds no grudges against anybody, so if they're polite to him...
No, I hold grudges towards everybody.
He's like, if they're polite to him, I'll be polite to them back, just because they believe certain things. So if Hitler, they basically brought that up to himself.
Oh, how like Kanye loves Hitler?
Yeah. But they're like, if Hitler
I love children.
sat across from you, and he's just like, yeah,
I love kids.
if he respects me, I respect him. I don't care about what his
I heard
idea
showing
is.
that clip.
Uh-huh.
There's a YouTuber, like, he made an animated show. One of the first episode, one of the jokes is... they're talking about, like, they go around trying to bring smiles to people's face, and they're like, yeah, we gotta help this kid out. And one of the characters is like, yeah, you know what? I like helping kids out. I like kids. He's like, you probably shouldn't scream that. So every time I hear that, I'm always like, I love kids.
You should say that.
I love kids, Charlie. I love kids. Whoa, pimp. You probably shouldn't say that.
What is that from?
That's from the
Oh,
show.
at least whoa.
That's the
Pimp?
character's name.
He says pimp?
Pim. It's Pim and Charlie.
Pim and Charlie. I thought you were talking about Always Sunny then.
Look,
Jump for me.
The Renaissance men are coming to town. What is that supposed to mean? I don't know, man. Look, I just read the newspaper title. It says the Renaissance, like are they a band? I'm like, I don't know, man. Yeah, I'll send you this show. You actually might find this show very funny. Finn Wolfhardt's in it as a guy inside of the wall.
The man in the box.
You know who Finn Wolfhard is, right?
No.
He's the kid from Stranger Things. Like the kid.
No, that's 11. Who's the kid?
No, the kid is Finn Wolfhard. 11 is the girl.
You're talking about the main character?
So the girl isn't a kid?
No, girls can't be kids. They're girls.
Isn't she?
She's also an adult now.
Well, yeah,
They're all adults now.
She's 18 and married, isn't
Stop! Don't say a goddamn thing.
she? Is she married now?
I
Or is she
think
just
they're-
engaged?
They were gonna. I think
What
they're
the
engaged.
to Drake?
No, to
John Bon Jovi's son. They're living on a. They're living on a player.
On a what?
Player.
A prayer.
Living on a player.
That's just racist when you say it with an L.
What are their names that he sings about all the time?
What?
In the songs, he always sings about the guy and the girl.
Oh yeah, life. That's Jack. That's not John Bon Jovi.
Little Diddy.
Johnny had a six.
Johnny
used to work on the dock. Union been on strike. He's on his luck. It's tough. So tough.
So tough.
Tina works the diner all
No.
day.
Oh, that sounds so familiar.
It's a diner.
You're talking about
But she
Yeah.
knows it's okay. But he brings those people.
Johnny
back.
whispers, "Baby, it's okay."
But you gotta hold on.
Someday, yeah, but you gotta hold on to what you got.
I think I only know that song because you guys always played it on Rock Band, and I think it showed up in an episode of Glee.
Oh yeah, 100%.
What's more diverse, the Supreme Court
Glee covered
or
that.
the cast of Glee?
How dare you? You know how
never
many people
s-
we lost from them? It's my life. It's now or never. Wow. Vladimir Pudding? Go look up that meme, people. It's not nice. I'm seeing if,
You know what? They keep race swapping characters. You guys can have that one. We don't want him. I don't want Putin. You can have him.
I just want to know if in It's My Life do those characters return?
No. Oh yeah, life goes on long after the day.
Wait, what the fuck are you singing?
Is gone. Jack and Diane.
Oh, no, I'm talking
Jack
about
and Diane.
It's My Life.
Living on a Prayer
It's
is
now or never.
is Johnny and I think Tina.
I'm gonna live.
Just
or you're
look up
not
Living
gonna
on a Prayer.
live for. Why is this taking me to YouTube? Take my hand, we'll make it.
No, It's My Life is a whole different song.
I know, but does
It's
he bring?
my life.
does he bring-
Because it's about him.
No, he
It's
sings
now or
about a guy and a
never.
girl.
I ain't gonna live.
Are you
for
mixing
it.
together?
I just
That
wanna
song
live. my
happens in Glee
life.
during the mashup episode.
It's
And they
my
mash that song.
wow.
with,
Bum, 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 bum.
I can hear you over Declan.
Wow.
Is it Usher, My Confessions?
It's my confession.
This ain't no song for the broken hearted.
I
Look it. He says, "This is for the ones who stood their ground for Tommy and Gina,
And
who
I
never
won't
back
down.
So was Tommy and Gina?
You could stand me up
Tommy-
at the gates of hell, but I won't back down.
I don't know what the fuck you're singing, but
I won't back down.
Tommy and Gina, are they
baby?
in
There ain't no easy way out. I won't back down.
what were we singing?
Baby.
He fucked me up because he's singing.
Stand
I
my
don't know where we're
ground. No, I won't.
Oh my god, I've taken the
Back
headphones off.
down.
I'm trying to think of a song.
I'm singing Tom Petty.
Where are we
'Cause I'm
singing?
running down a dream that never would
I have my
come for
headphones
me.
off and I'm trying to ignore them.
Searching for history, going wherever it be.
Oh, Living on a Prayer.
Running down a dream. Oh, wow.
So Tommy and Gina.
Yeah, you don't have to live like a refugee. You don't have
Yes.
to live like a
They both connect.
refugee.
What?
You
We got 'em.
don't
We got 'em,
have to
ladies and
live
gentlemen.
Like a refugee.
Tommy and Gina are brought up in both songs. They're brought up in Come Back.
Oh, it's Gina.
Yeah.
So Gina walked the diner all day?
Yep.
Working for her man?
And it's okay.
She brings home her pay for love?
Mm.
For love!
And then he brings up Tommy and Gina, who never back down. Whoa.
Wow. This ain't a song for the broken hearted.
John Bon Jovi. He's going to be a father-in-law to 11.
John Bonham.
You still got to finish that season, man.
No, I don't have to do anything.
It's so fucking epic.
No, I'll just enjoy Kate Bush. Been running up that. That's Kate Bush.
Yeah, but you love it more because of that season.
I think I probably hate it more.
No. Ryan, tell him.
Be running up
I didn't know it before.
Yeah, but
You know Kate Bush before?
You cried. You cried during the scene when
I
it
think we're
plays with her.
alone now.
Yeah, she didn't win the.
Doesn't seem to
the
be
Emmy.
anyone. Who's that?
When Sadie Sink is running to that song in that episode.
Been running up that hill.
It's so fucking epic.
And she didn't win the Emmy.
Dude,
They'd even put her into the
if I
ballot.
only
Sadie
could
Sink?
make a deal with God, I'd ask him to swap
It just
our
sucks
places.
to me because that song is about, I guess, like in a relationship going bad,
Yeah.
a divorce.
Yeah.
I think.
And if I only could,
And
I'd make a
Sadie
deal
Sink's
with
singing
God.
has nothing to do with that, but
Her mom
And I'd ask him
wasn't
to
with
swap our places.
her mom's husband
Was abusive.
left
Oh.
after.
Sadie Sinks.
No, in
The
the
character?
in the character in the show. Remember her brother Billy
Oh, Billy. It's
His
Morphin' Time,
dad-
Red Ranger.
left the mom
Yeah.
after he died,
That's true.
so she probably had a connection to the song.
Do you know what's funny?
I'll give it to you.
The Green Ranger's dead.
The ending is so
Watch it.
fucking.
Watch it.
Tyrone has a clone.
What is that?
It's a movie that came out.
Someone
Tyrone has a clone.
cloned Tyrone.
Someone cloned Tyrone. There you go.
Good for Tyrone.
All right.
Is that like Gemini Man?
It is John Boyega,
Jamie Foxx,
Jamie Foxx, and
But they
Monica
don't.
Rambeau.
They don't look
I
anything
know her name.
alike.
Monica Rambeau? There's Ryan supposedly says you don't see the clone through the whole movie. So.
I didn't say that.
Oh, never mind.
I said there's no one
Oh.
named Tyrone.
But it's called Someone Cloned Tyrone.
I know. It's a good name.
Every time I hear that, all I can ever think is like the really racist white guy being, "All right, Jamal.
there are clones.
All right, Jamal, calm down.
Oh my gosh, I have to watch it.
Look,
It's-
look, Jamal. I know things have been hard for you.
Daddy, chill.
What the
fuck is even that? What the hell is even that? Daddy,
he does
chill.
it so good because he's like, Daddy,
What the hell is even
Daddy,
that?
chill. And the
Basically-
hair looks good, the way he moves
Who the
it.
hell do you think you are? You ain't
No, I
kinda
don't want to
honest?
spoil it.
Anybody
Alright.
know who you are? Maybe
Is it
somebody
on
else wants to
Netflix
enjoy
or
better
something?
peace and quiet. This is one of the most
It's
important
Netflix.
places in all North America. Who are
we
you?
ended the last
Who are you?
podcast with you ranting of that.
You miserable
It's the number one
presumptuous
movie
no
on
talent.
Netflix right now.
Huh?
It says number one movie on Netflix.
You're an artist. An artist respects the sound, serves the foundation of
Well,
creativity.
I'll watch it and then we can talk
Obviously,
about
I don't
it.
have talent.
If you ever come back on time, if
Don't
we
have
ever
enough
get this
respect for
going, I would
yourself.
like to go back to weekly, but I
Or
want
what it is to
a
express yourself.
nice place for us to
or
sit.
any other form of creativity.
I'm still trying to figure out. I was gonna use my mom's. She got a trailer that she's gutting, and
It's about Jake's trailer.
No, that's not hers. Oh, you saw the trailer. That's not Jake's. No, you didn't see it. Their neighbor just gave it to him, but it's like this 1970s trailer, so my mom's gutting it all, redoing everything in there. And I made the suggestion, I'm like, I could probably do a podcast in there. And Jake's like, yeah. And then I thought about all the plugs and all that stuff. And I was like, yeah, I don't know about that. I just need a better setup for us so I can start pushing us to make sponsorship and stuff like that. Learning some stuff from the guys that do the wrestling show helps to figure out how to make money from it. But anyways, that's it. We talked about what we need to talk about. Hopefully we come back with more stuff. Hopefully the strike will be over so we could watch new movies. But like Ryan's suggesting some. And you can watch some old things like Stranger Things and actually catch up.
Or you can watch old
I used to
shows
walk
that
Bob
you didn't
Dylan
think
up on
you were
stage.
ever going to finish, like Legion or
I woke Bob Dylan.
You watch Legion?
but Gifted.
I toured with the Grateful Dead.
Watch Gifted.
Who are you?
I can't get into Gifted. It's
Who are
bad
you?
acting. And with that being said, Declan,
This sucker. Sucker. I'm just thinking about him. He just makes my life so wonderful.
I know, but
Did you know he walked Bob Dylan up on stage?
yeah.
And he toured with the Grateful Dead? That's a podcast, motherfuckers.